No, my hatred for Teen Titans Go, the series, is only rivaled by Catherine Kennedy and Rian Johnson and how they're treating Star Wars and its entire fan base, and the entirety that is a 2016 Ghostbusters movie. One day we'll finally have to do a review of that. But, yeah. Basically, for those of you who don't know, Teen Titans Go, the series, loves to do the following. Make fun of the original series and anyone who enjoys it, spit in the face of all of its critics while hiding behind the sense of we're superior than all of you, and at the same time acknowledges that it is utter garbage, and has no problem letting Cartoon Network run it ragged into the ground to the point where you literally have about a 50-50 shot at turning it on and finding that it's there, when you're not turning it on at 11 o'clock at night to watch Adult Swim. So, with all that out of the way, with all of my hatred, this movie, as you could probably tell by the pause, is actually pretty decent. Now, is it good? To a demographic, probably, yeah, but oh man. Look, the best way to describe this is, if you've actually seen the series, there's an infamous episode called 40-40-20, wherein they actually get good. Believe it or not, Teen Titans Go has a good episode. I will defend it and put it on par with some of the better episodes from the original Teen Titans series, and I'll get to them in a second. But that episode was good, had a different art style, a good bit of music, and basically a good witty dialogue and decent satire of an old genre. So, somebody saw that, and then thought to myself, how can we do that but to movies? And boy, that's what they did. This movie is basically entirety of random animation style chains up. Okay, now in something like Heavy Metal, that's explainable because it's different stories. This is not that situation. You go from Flash animation to 2D animation to Spark animation, if I remember that correctly, to old weird 80s style, to what the hell drug trip am I on? Thank you for that, by the way. And then we finish it up with, of course, the wonderful anime style from both the 90s and the 2000s. Oh, and Disney's gonna sue these guys when they see this, because you don't get to rip off The Lion King without somebody rolling ahead. Granted, I could probably do that right now if I wanted to, but man. So, this is what I mean. There is some actually good wit, good satire, and good humor in this. They make an Animaniacs joke, an Animaniacs! Like, who does that? And they bring in some obscure DC references in here. No Blue Beetle, so I am a bit upset, but Booster Gold is in here, so there is something to salvage. But man, oh man, this was a trip and a half. I watched about 1/3 of this movie through my hand going, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this. Why are you doing this? Why? And the other 2/3 was, well, actually I could break it up even better. Another third of that movie was spent, that was actually kind of funny. Had a good laugh with it, actually. Good on you. And the other third of me just going, wait, was that, what, wait, no, go back, what, hey, what? Yeah, that. Rip headphone users. So, it's not exactly something to say that this movie is for everybody. Oh, no, this movie is not for everybody. This movie's not for everybody, yeah. But there is some actual warrants in this. If you got kids, like, we're talking little kids, I would say anything from maybe up to age 8 or so, maybe even even older than that, if they actually enjoy the series, they'll get something out of this, because this is a weird trip in of itself. And, yeah, it's actually what you would expect. It's Teen Titans Go, a movie, if they actually took it seriously. And I will say, this has proven to me one thing, because I had issue with the Flash animation style that they have, mostly because I realized that with this, you're very limited in how you can do your action, at least from Teen Titans Go section. There is more fighting in this movie than I think the entire series combined. Actually good design when they actually get into the fight, I'm not even kidding here, and some actually good choreography within that fight, and good banter throughout it. So, once again, why can I say this is good is because constantly they throw back to Family Guy style humor. You go from scene to scene to scene to scene to get the jokes and have everything move along the way. Now, you can enjoy those jokes, and I enjoyed a good number of them, but if you're not going to enjoy them, you're going to have a bad time with this movie. And Yeah, if you don't find this humorous at all, like, the best way to say it is this. If you actually look at the clips they have online at the moment, if you actually can, not the trailer itself, but the actual snippets they have, if you can enjoy those clips, yeah, you'll actually get a decent laugh out of this. Now, I should mention, if you say that whole comedy is subjective, they got a wide range of comedy here. How to put this bluntly? They basically have a fart joke, a satire joke, a cameo satire joke, a joke about the Teen Titans basically killing Aquaman and Bruce's parents. Oh, God. Yeah. Non-spoiler here. They try to do some time travel in this, and, yeah, Raven straight up murders Martha. There is not any high to this at all. Because the Teen Titans themselves are actually, strong, upstanding characters, the symbol of righteousness, an alien princess from a faraway planet, disciple of Batman, a member of the Doom Patrol who's faced war and counted itself, an alien who basically is the daughter of a demon, because mom was crazy, and then you got Cyborg, who's basically Cyborg. I don't really have a good analogy for him, sadly, but he is good. He's a good character. Teen Titans Go, on the other hand, is just crazy satire of these characters turned up to 11. Which, I actually am surprised, because a lot of the running jokes I've seen from people and snippets from online, from clips, somehow premiere in front of a YouTube video, and if they're in front of mine, I'm going to have issue. But my big problem with that is that, then they constantly make fun of this. Tara Strong is the voice of both Raven and Twilight for My Little Pony, but they didn't make one joke about that in this entire movie, and they're usually banking on that pretty hard in the series from what I remember from the episodes I did watch. So, it's kind of weird. And I will say this, another issue I had with the series, this is going to be a bit of a comparison video as well, they're very loud, like yelling to most of their lines. This is actually a lot more, with the exception of Beast Boy, a lot more subdued and a lot more subtle in their, attempts of humor. Though, you will get the fart jokes, you will get the poop jokes, and at least it's not gender specific, it goes for the ladies too, so yay equality. So, I don't know what else to say, guys. The humor in it is just crazy. It's over the top. Some will hit, some won't. The art style varies drastically. If you are a fan of DC in general, or if you are a fan of the original Teen Titans series, hold on for 1 second. You'll find a lot in this film. They actually bring back some of the original art style from the original series. You see Control Freak in his old form, you see Mad Mod, you see Mumbo Jumbo, you see Jinx in her original form, and it was going too fast, but I think I saw, no, it wasn't Red X. No, it might have been. Like I said, these go by so fast, I kind of want to see it a second time just to see if I can catch more. But unlike Ready Player One, where I get the feeling I would enjoy all of that, this one, not so much. Now, before I give my final thoughts on whether or not you should see it, which basically, if you got small kids, go ahead. Other people, I kind of want you to see it, because here's the thing, for fans of the original Teen Titans, there's two things. Before the movie, there's DC Hero Girls, a snip of it, basically like a mini episode, so, if you're there late, don't worry. But there's a post-credit scene, and it shows the original Teen Titans, the original from 2003, with the original art style, and it wasn't just them taking the old animation. This is fresh, new animation, with the original voice actors, which I know is the same in this series too, but reprising their roles. And it basically says, we know a way to come back. And the way to come back, ladies and gentlemen? Well, if this movie does good, they basically have made a deal. Kind of like a deal with the devil, if you will. If this movie does good, they probably will, they didn't say outright will, but they heavily implied and hinted at that if this movie does good, we get the original Teen Titans back for a new season. Probably is going to be airing collinear to the actual Teen Titans Go series. And to that I say, please, listen, you don't have to see this movie. You do not, just buy the ticket, all right? Just buy it, burn it, rip it, destroy it, go watch it, I don't care. listen. While I am happy that we are getting the Godzilla vs. King Kong movie coming soon, and I'm gonna have a blast at that, while Hasbro has admitted that there's gonna be another Power Rangers movie, and unfortunately that could be the same people from what I've heard, but you know, you just follow a similar process, would be good. I am happy about that. If we get the original Teen Titans series, the original, with all of the, granted humor, but darkness, serious character development, and everything that has taken place in that series, please make it post Crisis in Big Tokyo, because I do like Robin and Starfire being together. But if you make that happen, I will scream your praises from the top of the mountains, and I will happily review every episode of Teen Titans Go on this channel for you. I need this. We need this. That show was phenomenal. Honestly, before there was Avatar, everyone talking about if you could make an American anime, that's basically what you put the norm to. And yes, I know it technically premiered around the same time, and that debate went back and forth, but semantics. Point is, we need this. Go see this movie. Or go at least buy the ticket for the movie. Do something. We need this now. And if this happens, I will do anything they want at this point. Well, within reason, of course. I don't need people in the comment section writing crude stuff. I'm looking at you, Josh Smith. I know you've been quiet for a while, but I know. You know who you are. But anyway. So yeah. One thing I will say about this movie is you won't leave tired. There's no way you can be tired in this movie from all the craziness, so with that being the case, guys, am I kind of happy I saw this movie? I'm happy I saw the post-credits scene, so there's that. Is this something for everybody? No. If you got kids, little kids, they'll enjoy it. Is this for teenagers? Oh, hell no. But you know what, guys? For what it's worth, for what I thought I was going to get, which was literally on par with what I thought the Emoji Movie was going to be, this was actually enjoyable. So, won't be on the best, won't be on the worst. Another one of those middle rows that might eventually end up on one of them, but anyway. Next up is Mission Impossible, which also has good reviews from what I've heard. So, until next time, as always, I'm Kevin Riley signing off, and I'll see you all next time. Later.